reproduction of this content is not allowed without the express written consent of EBH Fitness, LLC. We're back.
All right, folks, welcome to the Week 7 walkthrough show. Man, it's going to be a hot week this week with some good games. Let's jump right into it, man.
Where the popcorn is, man? There gotta be some popcorn in here. Get your popcorn ready.
And it starts on Thursday night when you have number 6 Eastlake taking on number 4 Montwood. Man, that's going to be a doozy of a game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is definitely going to be a tough game. And shout out to the boys at 915 Insiders. Me and Brett Holman had a conversation about players. And we said, we just talked about it. We're just killing time. And said that player for player, Montwood's actually got a few more guys at each position. So I like Montwood for sure in that game.
Definitely. I'll take Montwood on that one as well. All right, so let's jump into Friday. When we go to Friday, you got number 10 Canyon Teal versus Burgess. Canyon Teal. Definitely. Then we go.
No slight, but look, Canyon Teal's fixing to get real healthy on the scoreboard with these guys.
Yes, sir. Then we got number 9 Riverside going up against Irving.
I love the Irving coaching staff.
Love
Johnny
love
Arns
those
worked
guys.
the Rice,
Definitely.
man.
Definitely.
See the blue in the background. Hey, but it's definitely it's gonna be Riverside.
And I want to say that's at Riverside.
Oh yeah, they gonna
The
show
gates are definitely getting locked.
Lock the gates. Yeah, they gonna you're right. They gonna lock the gates, boy.
And again, there's no knock on no players, no nothing. But I mean, I just think Riverside has
They got more
more
tools.
tools in the toolbox. Definitely more tools in the toolbox. Then another game, Pebble Hills versus Socorro, same deal. I think
Pebble
Hills has too many tools in the toolbox for Socorro.
They got to get healthy, and I know Coach Torres is gonna make sure his dudes get healthy, but he's gonna be respectful to not beat his former OCs. So, but he gonna beat him now. He want that dub. I mean, don't get that twisted.
Definitely. Yeah, because Pebble Hills right now is on the outside looking in.
Yeah, they got it. They still can control some stuff, but they're definitely on the outside looking in right now.
And they definitely cannot afford that third loss for sure.
No.
I think whoever goes down 3 losses is done.
It's done.
They're
gonna
done
be tough.
in 6A,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
for
tough.
sure. Next up, we got number 5 Bel Air versus Isleta. I'm gonna roll with Bel Air, and I think that we're gonna have some career days out of a couple people.
More fireworks, and you got a couple of stars over there, Moreno and Davis. They're both chasing the record book, so who knows how that game's going to turn out in terms of that. But we do know that they're going to put up some numbers.
Yeah.
They're trying to send a message to everybody in this city that they ready.
Definitely, and I think they're ready for the prime time for sure. Then we get into the really tough games, right? Del Valle versus Parkland.
That one's easy for me. I'm going Del Valle. I think they got way too many. They got way too many horses. They're gonna be riding those stallions up and down that field. And Parkland's gonna work hard. And I'm not sure Carrillo and Martinez are gonna be enough to stop that group over there. They're loaded. So I see Del Valle in a 3 or 4 touchdown win.
I agree with you that Del Valle will win. I think it may be closer than we think, though. I think it may end up being closer than we think.
Yeah, I mean, Lake McWater's always got his team ready, but we saw with Canutillo, man, when you just don't have the horses to go with another team,
True.
I mean, it's
True.
There's no knock on anybody. They play hard, but it's like Del Valle's loaded, man. I'm gonna give them all the credit in the world,
Definitely.
man. They are loaded.
As we say, it is what it is.
What it is.
But now, the second game of the week, for us anyway, is Eastwood versus Americas. Man, let me tell you, this one right here.
I'm gonna flip that coin, cause I'm gonna flip a coin on that one.
It's
man.
one of those situations where
America's is hot.
America's is hot, and they're in that same situation they've been in for the last 3 games where they can't afford that loss.
Right, playing desperate football, and we said it 3 weeks ago. We said, when you play desperate football and you know you can't, it brings out the best in the team. And so, and Promise, the senior running, came back and showed that they really didn't miss a beat with the sophomore being gone. So you just kind of move on beyond that. But Mark Moore is doing his thing, taking care of the football. Game manager, being a leader out there, nothing wrong with that. And LT Miranda, and who who we hadn't heard a lot from is Amarion Dumas, but Recon, the other guy, the tight end ish, he's been balling out. So you're gonna have your hands full over there for sure. I mean,
I think it's gonna come down to whether or not Americans can get pressure on the quarterback.
Right, and Tim Galloway, that DN that they got over the Americas, got a few, offers.
In my opinion, I think he's gonna be the huge decision in whether or not Americans wins that game.
Sure, the difference maker. If he can get enough pressure on Evan Menjades and or something like that. Now they got a fast enough defense where, I mean, he may break off some big ones, but I don't know if he's going to break off 75 yards, because they got a couple dudes over there that can run that are, 10-9, 11-1, 11-2, 100-meter guys, so over to America. So they'll be able to catch Evan, like that. But it's going to be a tough ball game, man.
It is, and everybody's sitting there like, well, who y'all going to pick? Who y'all going to pick? Man, for me, I think the game is at. It doesn't even matter.
It's at the sack. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Eastwood. And I'm not like 1,000% like on, but my gut's telling me Eastwood. But I'm just like, man, America's has been balling out the last couple of weeks, man, for real. They showed me something. But
I mean,
if it gets in a shootout, if it gets into a shootout, I think Eastwood wins.
Yeah.
If they can make it a shootout, I think they win. But if Americans can grind this thing out, I think they can pull it out, man.
I look at the teams who Eastwood have played that have been ground and pound. The Pebble Hills game was a tight ball game, and
it's a tough one.
I'm going with the upset, y'all. Don't be mad at me, Evan. Don't be mad at me, guys. Don't be mad at me, Big Red. I'm going with Americas on this one for the upset. I want more intrigue in 1-6A. Eastwood wins this game. For all intents and purposes, that district is just about over with, because they will have beaten.
Well, no, they still got to play Montwood. Montwood's undefeated too now.
Right.
So if Montwood can pull out this win on Thursday against Eastlake, that game between those two is going to be.
It's going to be for the title.
Yeah.
So, but now if I had to match, we'll get to that later on. But I'm gonna go with Americas in this one for the upset in a 1-point game. All right, field goal kicker kicking it at the buzzer. All the key players did their thing in the game, and it's on the foot of the kicker.
And you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
You're saying it's an upset, right?
Yeah.
Eastwood's 1, America's number 2. This is a coin toss right here.
Yeah, and come on, y'all. Y'all know it's a coin toss out there. It's gonna be a tight ball game. Everybody's gonna be out there to watch it. Game of the weeks across the board.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see, and so they'll run some people up the park in Del Valle, but everybody's down there at the sack for that one. Everybody's
for sure.
at the sack for that one, because
For sure.
that really is, what do you say, Judgment Day with the Terminator, man. It's Judgment Day, because if Americas does not pull that one out, well, then that's pretty much, it's going to be tough. You're going to be probably a 4 seed coming out of that district if you can get to that 4 seed.
Definitely.
You have some tiebreakers over some folks, and so.
Yeah. So, so he's going with Americas. I'm going with Eastwood. We'll see on Saturday who was right, but
Always right, man. I just.
At some point, I gotta hit.
You know, a broke clock is right twice.
Twice a day.
You know,
Twice a day, so.
You know.
We're going to find out on Saturday. But no, this has been our Week 7 walkthrough. Looking forward to the games on Thursday and Friday. Shoot us a message on Twitter, Instagram, Fieldhouse Sports. Let us know what you think. I mean, if you disagree with us, you disagree with us. That's fine. But shoot us a message and we can discuss.
All the players out there, y'all keep balling out. We looking at them numbers. We're hitting Game 7, so now it's getting tight on Players of the Year and different positions, and already ordered the trophies, y'all. So get ready for the banquet with the trophies and all that. So we're looking forward to that. And for the seniors out there, the showcase folks are watching. I mean, they gonna put the players out there, and the drafts is gonna happen. So if you're a senior out there and it's been your dream to play in the showcase, senior showcase, you better get yourself right. You got about 4 more to do it. So put up big numbers, show up and show out.
Definitely. It's been another episode of Borderland Sports Report. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be blessed.
We'll be right back.